Good afternoon, lads, ladies, pirates, players, rock here behind the profile stats. Time to look at one of the most highest pirate ranked players in the world, 1200 PR plus, going against a 1000 PR plus player. Let's see how it's done. Okay, now first thing first, balancing your attack out according to the way the layout has been balanced out. Now if you look from the player that's defending, they've put stuff out in a balanced manner where they put cannons balanced out, everything is balanced out. So then that response, the positive response would be a balanced attack against a balanced defensive island. Is it that? See, like if you had more structures to one side, you'd have to put more troops to one side. But here the attack coming in is balanced out. Now we can see what's happened here now. I remember I always tell you that the Skellies and the GGs going first, because once they drop, they can be resurrected by the Witch Doctor. But for now, they've got the cover of the Witch Doctor. But because they're using the icon ability right now. Can you see they're shining? Can you see Skellies are shining? And so are the GGs. That means they've got a protection, extra protection of a shield. So they can take a lot more hits from the enemy defenses. Now coming the gunners. Normally, when I would play, when you would play, when everyone would play, we'd always put gunners first. You see how this player is putting Skellies first? Do you see how this player is putting GGs first? Yeah? This is a very, very important lesson. This is what will help you to get ahead of the rest of the so-called veterans. The ones that have the worst possible defensive stat profiles in history. Now can you see that the heavy gunners have been put in using their ability straight away, because they have a range, a long range. They can shoot from that grid there to like 10 grids away, you understand what I'm saying? Where gunners have like a 3 or 4 grid range and the GGs have like a 5 or 6 grid range. These heavy gunners have like a 10 grid range, you understand? And Sadie, don't talk about Sadie. Sadie, she was stuck behind a wall. The monkey Sadie. Now you see, there's more Skellies being used. Now I would love to look into this 1200 plus PR players tavern. I would love to look into it. I would love to. This is what you can do in your spare time. You don't need me to make the videos and give you ideas. I can give you the ideas and you go ahead and try it. That's the one. Now we can see the Skellies are getting further up. They're going to get cooked, alright? But at the same time, there is a fuel there's a fuel that gradually begins to deplete in the flame gates. That's what Lindsay Badoki is trying to hint and cause and trigger. She's saying that there's a form of an emptiness, not just for the ARRR, but also for the flame gates. That's the one. So as the Skellies go further forward first, they reach the flame gate, they begin to take all the fuel out. So then it's easier for the bombers to get through. That's the one. There's another brute coming in. Oh my word. Now I know from my attack, I always send in the juggernauts and the brutes first, but you see, have you noticed how this player sends in the brute later? Because that brute now, as all the structures have been taken out, grid 1, 2, 3, 4, you understand? This brute is going to play a distraction effect like the Black Bart. Now watch. Can you see the type of troops that have been sent in waves? This is amazing. I am amazed. I am flabbergasted. I'm totally, oh my word. Don't tell me there's more troops coming in after that. It doesn't matter how it works out. All I know is all those... Oh my word, look how many priestesses are coming in. Come on, use the ability. Now, come on. Oh my word, there's more troops at the back. What the monkey's going on, bruv? If any more troops coming from the back there, I'm going to the toilet, mate, I'm telling you. Wow. I don't think I should be sharing this type of videos. This is too much information I'm giving away. Oh my word, there's some more gunners coming just now. This player still saved more troops to get the job done. This player and their approach of deployment are very conservative with how they deploy troops, like one here and there, whatever. I'm like all guns blazing, and that's what it's all about.